Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I heard you, Dwayne. Good evening, everybody. It's one of my favorite songs, actually.
One of mine too.
I saw him in person. Yeah. So good evening, everybody. Welcome to When the Right One Comes. I am your host, Bishop Greg Davis, for 56 weeks.
Yeah, there's 56 weeks this week for real.
Okay, you're a little slow tonight. I need you to.
Yeah, it's a delay.
No, it's no delay.
Oh, okay.
Dwayne, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Perry, can you hear me right now? Answer me. Can you hear me right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a delay.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's a California delay.
No, you caught me red-handed as always.
As always. And I have a bone to pick with you. We'll talk later, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome, welcome everybody. That hoodie that Broderick has on. That's his brand. In case you want to support him. But
thank you, Bishop.
It's been quite a day today. We had a long room in Clubhouse, 4.5 hours today, Frank.
Wow.
I was traveling, Bishop. I got back to Memphis at like 6 something.
I was in that room long enough to have flown to California too.
5.5 hours, Bishop.
5.5 hours, and it was about the church. We never got to the subject. That's all I'm gonna say. Antoine, I held this up, Antoine.
Did you order DoorDash? I mean, because if you in there that long, you can't cook.
I did order DoorDash at the end. I was eating my DoorDash telling them. I said, I don't care who cares. I'm eating right now. Dwayne curated the room today. He hosted. He did a great job too.
Awesome.
He came against the spirit of tradition that's in Michael. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, this is When the Right One Comes. It is the men's edition. And when the right one comes, I believe next year will be 10 years that I've been tweeting and stuff. I just thought of that. Welcome, everybody. If you have not yet invited and shared, need you to do that. Tonight, I'm going to do some shameless plugs. Number one, I have a new book coming out. It's called The Do's and Don'ts of Dating. It will be out in the next 2.5 weeks. And if you have not pre-ordered it, you can go to gregdavisshow.com. The do's and don'ts of dating. The do's and don'ts. It is over 100 pages, and it outlines what to say on a date, what not to say. Don't be asking 100 questions. All kind of stuff. Seasons of the. It's one of my best pieces, y'all. And so. Go to gregdavisshow.com, gregdavisshow.com, and order the do's and don'ts. I'm signing the first 200 copies.
Wow.
The first 200 copies. And so if you pre-order, once they arrive, then everybody that is, and I'm going to be honest with you, y'all doing pretty good out there. Go order gregdavisshow.com. And then we are going to Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Linda, I didn't tell you to have none of this up. I apologize. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia, because I hate making announcements. We're going to Atlanta, Georgia, the 15th and 16th. Myself and Anisha and some of the team, some of the men may even be there. The 15th and 16th. WTROCtour.eventbrite.com. WTROC tour, right, Michael, .eventbrite.com. It's $50 for the mixer, $79, I believe, for the actual event. Melinda, can you send me the link to this? I need to send it to somebody. If you could, can you text it to me? Somebody. .eventbrite. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's $79 and $50, but it's $99. The next week it will be going up. So if you're going to join us in Atlanta, also on there is the link for the hotel, and I believe it's it's the Hyatt or the Marriott downtown. I forgot. And so anyway, welcome, and everybody invite and share. The other thing that Mika is going to get me if I don't say this, and that is there is a Facebook private group right here where you are called When the Right One Comes. And in the month of October, I will be starting the When the Right One Come University. And various ones will be teaching on dating and relationship. It's funny that you said that, Michael, because I'm going to be contacting you. But anyway, the university will be teaching, and it'll be a course that you can take at any time. So make sure you join the private group, When the Right One Comes, private group. I had to say that or Mika is going to kill me. I turn it over now to the man that's been preaching around the country, Pastor Frank Ray. I almost say Frank Perry. Linda, you didn't send me the link.
If you think I'm here to play around, no.
That boy.
Yeah, that was so good. I thought you was going to come out. I thought you was going to bust it or something.
That's an inside joke for the people who be on Facebook and Instagram all the time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What he do when the right one comes, peeps? On Facebook, YouTube. How y'all doing, baby? It's been a whole week since we seen y'all. So it's good to see everybody in the comment section. I need you to hit that share button right now. Matter of fact, I'm not going to play no music until I see at least 10 people put shared in the comment section. I need you to put shared right now. Let's turn it up tonight. I'm excited about the show tonight. It is indeed, y'all talking about football season. It is indeed the first week of the season. So, yeah, whoever your team is, I'm praying for you. Shout out to everybody. Come on, I see 3 shares on Facebook. I'm just looking at Facebook. I'm just looking. That's 4. That's 5.
Yeah.
We on our way. All right, let's do it. Like we about there. That's 9. I need 1. All right, that's 10.
Ooh.
What it do? Let's go. Let go. Listen, we are When the Right One Comes. We're delighted that you tuned in on this Monday night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're here every Monday night. We are the birth child of the one and only Bishop Greg Davis. Man up there with the pretty white beard. Wave your hand, Bishop Davis. In case this is your first time, welcome to the show, y'all. Next to me with this Gap hat on, the one and only Prophet Claiborne. What's up, man?
What's happening, man? You know what? I can't do you, man. I'm going back to. I'm going to start traveling. I can't do you no more. Gotta get. Hey, Frank. They got a new group out there on Instagram called the Silver Fox. Only me and Bishop is invited in there. You can't be a part of it.
Silver Fox.
The Silver Fox.
What's going on in that room?
Can't tell you about that one. That's just you ain't gotta have this gray. Get in that room.
Oh, well, I got some great strands coming in.
Tell Bishop that ain't enough.
Of course, we got the one and only, the original Christian King coming in the house. Broderick Wright, say what's up, Broderick?
Man, how's everybody doing? I'm ready.
He ready, baby. The bishop himself from St. Louis, one and only Antoine Jackson, is in Action Jackson. That's your new nickname, Action Jackson.
They say if you need some action, call it Jackson. What's up, family?
Then up top, we got the man himself, the senior statesman of them all. That's what we call him, even though he's not the oldest, the one and only. Pastor Herbert Johnson Jr. Make sure you add the Junior. Say what's up, Johnson.
What's happening, family? What's good?
Then we got this guy up here that's from Baltimore, but got this Lakers colors on. And this
Yeah.
hat on. The one and only, Dwayne Williams Jr. What's up, Dwayne? Say what's up to the people, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Then we got, I saved the last but not least, the Candy Man himself. What's up? What's up? What's up, Perry?
What's up, everybody? Let's make it happen.
Now, in case we got any Cougars tonight that want to shoot their shot,
What?
and Perry, we got a sound for you. That's for all the Cougars. For all the Cougars in the house.
Can we hear that again? Can we hear that again, Pastor Frank?
We got some Cougar hunters on the panel, so we want to let you know that you are indeed welcome. We got a special sound just for you.
Wow.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We in for a good time tonight, and behind the scenes, we got the one and only, the beautiful Miss Melinda Henry holding it down. Make sure we stay on track. Again, I need you to hit that share button if you're on Facebook. Even if you're on YouTube, I need you to hit that share button. Send it out to a couple of phones. Tell the people to come on in the room. Bishop, what we talking about tonight? Oh, I need to introduce myself. I'm Frank Ray III, a.k.a. Frankly Speaking. Make sure you're following all of us on Instagram. As you see tonight, where everybody except Broderick got our IG handles on our profile. So make sure you're following each and every one of us on Instagram so you can keep up with what we're doing. Bishop, what we talking about tonight? You on mute, Bishop.
I'm sorry. We're talking about don't miss out on someone you think. Don't miss out on somebody because you think they're taken. Don't miss out on
All my life I had to fight.
all my life. All my life. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, Frank, because we got a lot of questions.
Let's do it.
I had our writer right tonight, so
All right.
So don't miss out on someone because you think they're taken. So there's a philosophy that you single until you file your taxes married. I don't know how many of y'all agree with that. That even if you're in a relationship, committed relationship, they say that you're still single until you get married. I'm not going to debate that part. It may come out along the way. So I have a series of questions. I need y'all to keep inviting and share that we're going to tackle tonight. And the first one, is it okay to approach a woman that's not married, but is in a relationship? Now, I have a buddy, and I'm not going to name him. Broderick, I see foolishness in your eyes already. But I have a buddy that says, Frank, this sounds like some of your foolishness. He says, if he goes in a woman's DM and she says, yes, I have someone, but watch this, Perry, but if I didn't have someone, then I would talk to you. He says when a woman says that, Dwayne, that she's still interested. Let me say it again.
Quietly.
A friend. If I name his name, y'all would know, so I'm not going to say. But he says that if he goes in a woman's DM, Antoine, and he says to her, and she says to him, yeah, I am with somebody, but if I wasn't with somebody, I would talk to you.
Whore!
That is a opening. What did he say?
Whore! She's a whore!
He says, hey, get it all out now, right now, okay?
You right, Bishop.
Get out early. That that says that she is still interested, and he's still going to pursue.
Hold on, Bishop. This how splashing in the DM sound. Hold on, say DM, go in the DM one more time.
Go in the DM. If you go in, it's gonna be foolishness tonight. I already can tell. So with that said, is it okay to approach a woman that's not married but is in a relationship? Based upon what he said, also, I kind of gave you a backstory. And ladies that might be new, if you're new and never been here before, say first time. Just say first time. I'm not gonna say first time visitor, but say first time. And we will welcome you. But this is a show whereby we've been going 56 weeks. And I've been talking too much. If I sound like I'm like dragging, we've been going 56 weeks. And this is the men's perspective on how they feel. So we don't beat up on y'all, and we ain't beating up. Welcome, Selena Grimes. Welcome. Look at all these first-time visitors in the house. Keisha Boone. All right. Okay. What say ye, Mr. Broderick? Other than that one word.
Okay, let me tell you something. I can't go with that. Now, I'm not going to damn somebody else to hell for doing it. Man, I figure she'd do that with me. She'd do that with whoever the next guy coming on. I can't do it, Bishop.
You can't what?
I can't do that. I don't like that. I can't go with that,
What
Bishop.
if the relationship is not that good?
Like he's beating her or?
No. Every relationship is not bad. Is not beating is not the only reason why it may not be good.
Okay. Now watch this. Let me tell the whole truth on myself. Now I have done it. My point is I have done it. You know, because she ain't got enough pictures with him on Facebook or YouBook, and so
What?
You know how old people they mix all the social medias on together?
Huh?
Or they say Instabook.
Right.
Or Facegram.
Right. That's some good material. I'm gonna take that, Bishop. So I wouldn't. Now I've done it. I wouldn't. Hopefully I wouldn't do it anymore. And if I did, I'd be feeling like that's gonna come back on me.
So you've done it before, though.
Yes, sir. You know, because
do you agree? Oh Lord, I almost called the person's name. Lord,
whoa.
Do you agree with the scenario about what the person said, that if they say, you know, if I wasn't taken, then I you know.
Well, let me say something. I couldn't put my stamp of approval on it. I get it. I understand it. I've done it. But man, I tell you, I wouldn't want that thing to come back on me.
So you think if you did it, that it would be done to you?
That'd be one of the things on my mind.
You want to share?
And then that other word would be on my mind, which I shall not repeat.
Oh, okay. All right, Antoine, what do you say about this whole scenario? I enjoyed your short. The short you had on was nice.
And your hair is fresh, Bishop Jackson.
No, I was outside this weekend, Bishop. I was in your favorite city. You hear me?
What? I hated you because I knew exactly where you were every picture.
Yes, sir.
That's my hometown.
Yes, sir. God was in it, yo. So yes, you are single until you're married, according to the federal government. But you know, I believe that there are levels to the relationship itself. And I think sometimes women, they kind of allude to the level of commitment of the relationship based on the conversation you have with them in the DM. So sometimes you might think that they're really together and they're really not together. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like they're really not together. And so you find out that, no, it's just somebody that they're in a situationship with, somebody they don't know how to break up with, somebody they really don't like, but they just kind of keeping a relationship on ice. somebody they living with, but they really don't want to be with. Like, so I have found that there's a lot of those kind of scenarios that's going on there, that oftentimes the woman themselves is just kind of waiting, and they still looking too. But, they still got that thing that they want to be chased. So oftentimes they don't offer that information readily. So when a man opens that door, that's when you find out exactly where they are. So that's just my thoughts.
Okay, so Broderick called her a name. Does that mean that she is
absolutely not
promiscuous?
Bishop?
Absolutely not, Broderick. Come on now. You
Bishop?
can't do that. Just because she's talking to people, don't mean she's smashing everybody.
Bishop AJ.
Come on.
Say that statement again, Bishop. You said what did the man say? What did the woman say to the man?
What you mean?
Read what she said to him. If I didn't have a man.
So Lord, I almost called the name again. If I didn't have a man, Perry, I'll send you the name. If I didn't have a man, I'll send it in the group. If I didn't have a man, I would talk to you. I am with somebody, but if I didn't have a man, and he is saying that is an opening and he's going to take it.
I don't know that I would take it.
See there?
That's the other side of it, though. I don't know that I would take it.
Come on, now you coming back to holiness.
Frank looked like he said, "Put me in, coach. Put me in."
I'm saying the same thing.
Frank. Yeah, I don't know if I would take it though. I don't know.
Is it my turn?
Go.
Yeah.
Go deeper.
You can't take it if she don't want to be took.
Oh.
Come on, somebody put that in the comment section right now.
I'm with you, bro.
A man can't take what a woman don't want to be took. That's country, but it just go and it flow. And for me, if ain't no ring, you know what I am. This what I am if it ain't no ring. If it ain't no ring on her hand.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent. Come on, let's go.
Like it.
Now, if I needed to pay somebody to do those things, that wouldn't have had nobody. But
I'm trying to tell y'all, like, if there's no official government commitment, then it just is what it is. May the best man win. May the best man win. That's how I feel about it. That's just my take.
Except for your friends.
Go ahead, Perry.
Except for your friends, right, Pastor Frank?
Well, let me get in, nephew, before you, nephew.
I mean, but you got to hear what she's saying. Her comment was, she's in a relationship.
That's enough right there.
That's the first one. And she comments and says, but if I didn't have this relationship, I would explore you. This is
but she's being honest.
Bishop, it is very honest. But Bishop, I think you always say this. There are some levels that we need to have some decorum in. And even if she felt that way, I don't know if I would have stated that to a man that she's just meeting that is trying to shoot his shot. To me,
to you,
I just would have just said, if I was a woman, hey, I think you had some guy, but right now I'm taking. Left it as that. When she makes the statement and says that if I wasn't in one, I would date you, I felt like she was giving the green light subliminally.
See there.
But
Jesus,
nephew, here's the added piece that for the guys that like Frank that say I would. Here is what you're not listening that she's not saying. Old school me here's this, Bishop. If I wasn't in a relationship, I would be with you. Watch this. What I hear is the next brother that comes in different than me, you will say, if I wasn't in relation, this is what I hear. Because if you can easily let that roll off your tongue, it can roll off your tongue for the next guy. and you put yourself in that space, because where does it stop? If she ain't stopping with the guy she got now, what makes you think she gonna stop with you? And what makes you think she gonna stop with the next person? I wouldn't touch it until you out of there. Have I made some mistakes? I have. But when you talking straight serious like this, that's some craziness. And it can come, it doesn't, in my ear, Bishop AJ, I don't hear stop. Because if you can say, well, listen, if I wasn't with him, I would get with you. What make me special? Because that's going to be my next question. What make me special?
You might be better than
I'm
him.
not talking about the bad stuff. Like Bishop said, everything it can be a bad relationship and not necessarily be, abusive with it. Let's just say they just ain't gelling. What makes you think you can gel with me?
Because you might be better than him. You might be better than him.
How she know that?
But what if this is? I'm with AJ. What if this is the right one? No pun intended. But what if the one she's with is not?
Ain't.
So why did she get into a relationship with him?
Because she's scared to get out of it.
Hey, how many of us do it? Are you kidding me? Why have we gotten into some of the relationships that we've gotten into?
Only relationships I got into and the ones that I wanted to be in, Bishop. That's just me.
But I'm saying, no, that's not true. But once you get in and you start taking the layers off, because sometimes
did you hear what he said? No, that's not true.
No, the representatives, yeah, that ain't true. The representatives show up, and then you get to and then you be like, what have I gotten myself into? I mean, what if that's the case? So you miss out on maybe the right one.
I get what what you said on the room the other day. It came out in one of our, I think the last Friday show, and was like, wow, what if? I think that's very possible. But I think where I would have a hesitation is she didn't, based on your scenario, she never said it was a bad relationship. Based on your scenario, all she said was, I'm in a relationship. And if I wasn't in a relationship, I would get with you. And we just take it straight. She never said that the relationship was bad. So let's say the relationship was good, but my swag is so smooth, she just keeping her options open.
Okay, let's take a poll. Ladies, for the first time. No, second, third time. Ladies, is she giving a signal that she wants him to go deeper?
She giving a signal.
Is she giving, yes or no? Just a simple yes or no. Is she giving a signal, yes or no, that she wants him to go deeper? Or is
How long we giving them, Bishop?
Yes.
Only 3 no's.
Trying to dance, Pearl.
4 no's.
Yes.
5
She giving a
no's.
signal, but it's a scary signal.
6 no's. It's more yeses than no's.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Perry, what you this is eerie. Perry, what you say? So the real question is it okay to approach a woman that's not married but in a relationship? Y'all took the scenario and ran with it. But answer that, Perry. Is it okay to approach a woman that's not married but it's in a relationship?
Yes. Just as simple, yes, because
the candy man because he makes
because the truth of the matter is, I can't do no more than you allow me. So you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's just like me saying,
Frank, you look like those things and those memes.
Yeah, she's not married, so you know what I mean. It's yes, I'm gonna approach you. I'm gonna shoot my shot. It's up to you to knock it down. It's up to you to say.
So would you be all right with your woman?
Come on.
With my woman doing what? Responding?
Yeah, that's right. I said that earlier.
He's like, what the hell you talking
about? She can't breathe. Don't breathe over there.
Frank,
come on, sir.
Perry, would you be all right if your woman was approached by Frank and she's your woman and Frank tried to hit on her? same
Frank
scenario.
close though, Bishop. You know,
Huh?
it's bros. We like bros. Frank too
Okay,
close.
forget about it.
No, that was a good
random
one,
person.
Bishop.
Okay,
I like the
a
way you
random person.
closed him in a corner.
A random person. I'm not in the corner because the truth of the matter is, if a man went to my this is me. I'm secure, so I
You
like
what?
dudes.
Say it again. That's South Carolina. Come on.
Secure.
North Carolina.
I'm secure.
I'm scared.
Secure. I'm secure.
I'm secure.
With a
I'm
Q.
secure.
Hey, Frank with a Q. Go ahead.
I'm secure. So, and to me, you know what I mean? I think a dude responding to my lady, that tells me I have somebody, because I get a problem if nobody don't holler at my woman or look at her.
No. But what Bishop said, if okay,
Bro,
but
wait. So if
He don't want to hear that, Roger. Go ahead.
wait, so because if she, because I don't mind if she respond. Now the scenario situation. Now if you want to talk about the scenario, again, the dude can shoot his shot.
Frank,
But
there it
the
is.
lady.
Go ahead.
So
I'm secure, baby.
I'm secure.
Baby, I'm secure. You feel me? I'm secure, baby.
I'm secure. So it don't matter, but
ahead.
it's my beef would be her response. Now I would have
That's
a
a good
problem
point,
with her
Per.
response. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
good
Because I
point.
think that
Can I add a piece to him, Bishop? Because Perry, he in the DM. You don't know about that.
But he said it right though. He said
it's
it's
her
up to her.
response that
It's up to her. She can't
But
say
she was
if
the
I
first
wasn't
one that
being
made the
heard.
statement. Let's go with the scenario. She told
So
him.
now if we change from Bishop's question to the scenario, then I would have a beef. I would have a beef with the scenario.
Why?
The reason why, because any woman, to me, this orange world, Candyman world, in my world, you don't leave doors open. You don't leave cracks open. That's an option to me. You know what I mean? You don't give falsified hope. You don't leave breadcrumbs. You leave a breadcrumb for that particular guy. You know what I mean? But the average woman that's committed to you either gonna look at it or she just ain't gonna respond, but the scenario makes it kind of different. But to Bishop's question, it don't matter if somebody in your inbox. If I'm gonna shoot my shot, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Yeah. It's
Perry,
up to her to take the shot. It's up to her to accept it.
Perry, what if one of these handsome gentlemen hollered at, if you had a girl, if he hollered at her, she showed you the post or the DM, would you feel some kind of way, even though he didn't know you knew? Would you distance yourself from him?
No, that's stupid. Like, that's stupid. I would just say, if that's Ray, I would say, hey, bro, this is my girl. And out of respect for bro code, he would say, oh, bro, my bad, man. And we move on.
Now,
what I said,
if I do it again, that's violation. But if I do it unknowingly, that's a pass. I ain't know. That's my bad. My bad. I ain't know. Yeah, you got eyes, I got eyes.
Some of these Negroes be knowing though.
We both can see.
Hey, Bishop, but Candyman said something that we probably need to talk about. Leaving the door open. See, that's where my issue is in the whole scenario, is that she left the door open. And I think what we don't talk about on here is how many people leave the door open so that when one situation ends, they can go to another.
See, my thing is, my thing is you can't control that. With none of us, and I think you'll drive yourself crazy trying to control leaving the door open. My thing is, if you man enough to pry the door open, so be it. It's two things I've never seen: a UFO, and y'all know the other part of the phrase. I've never seen a UFO.
No, I don't. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, but okay, well, Google it. So I mean, you'll drive yourself crazy trying to control the uncontrollables. All you can really control is how you treat her, how you cater to her, how you minister to her, and if that's not enough for her, then she gonna do what she got to do. I can't worry myself with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can't. You'll drive yourself insane. My job is to be her man, not God.
Exactly.
I can't be on every set.
Because it's gonna come out anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna come out, and I believe trust. that goes into trust. You know what I mean? That goes into making sure that I'll say, okay, you have the right response to this. And this is another thing. If she responds a certain type of way that I don't like, it's my job to inform her, don't do it that way, do it this way. And then if she does it differently, then we have a different situation. But if she obliges out of respect for me, because love for men is respect. If she respects me enough to do it the way I suggested to that, then hey, we can rock further.
Here's the twist, though, Bishop. Here's the twist. If I may add a twist to this question.
Twisted.
Did I get permission?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. You know, the deeper question to this is, for the woman that you acquire or obtain from another relationship, how deep is that relationship really going to go?
With you? That's what I was saying.
How serious? What is the limit? Is there a limit now? Okay, I want you in a certain way, but because I acquired you in a certain way, in the back of my mind, because I got you like this.
Yeah.
How serious am I going to really take you?
But everybody got somebody from somebody.
Well, you didn't take them from somebody.
You don't know that. Yeah, you don't know that. You only know what they told you.
Oh, good God.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying.
Actually, that's real though.
They say I'm single, and you don't know they got somebody already. You only know what they told you.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, anybody else can answer? Johnson, you quiet.
Johnson,
yeah. Johnson, quiet.
Johnson,
yeah.
What's that about?
They calling for you. They said, "What's the statesman said?" They calling for you.
To be honest with you all, I know somebody, and you all know him too. Even if you don't know him personally, you know of him. He took his girl from somebody, and they've been married now for 24 years.
That's my point.
So I guess my point would be, how serious was they in that relationship? Because if they wasn't serious and they was just kind of just really hanging out with the person, but really wasn't that deep, it could be the right one for you.
But I wonder how long, Johnson, did they wonder whether this was going to happen to them? You know, like, did he have to look over his shoulder to wonder? Because, you know, it's always that thing. I wonder she going to do that. You know, I'm just saying.
You know what's making me cringe on the inside, Bishop?
What's that?
Is that I'm thinking those two people, the guy and the woman, with her response, that response has bothered me all different sorts of ways, because God told me he was going to get me in my latter years. But watch this. But watch this. Does the guy want a relationship with her, or does he just want to have a good time and that's all it'll ever be?
Lee Williams just died, and he had a famous song, "Everybody, we're going to have a good time." He died today. The quartet.
See, look what that got him. See that?
No, don't say that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
What?
My blood sugar level. Let me drink something. I need some blood sugar.
Please. He's all over. They post him all over social media.
I'm terribly sorry. I did not know.
You don't know who that is?
You got
Lee Williams and the QC's quartet singer.
One of the greatest quartet.
What's one of their songs?
One of the greatest quartet singers there is.
Yeah.
Everybody, we're gonna have a good time. Good, yeah. Go look it up.
I will. I apologize. My condolences to the family.
Huh?
Never moved.
My condolences to the family. I didn't.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. I just think that Broderick, y'all. I think like Johnson's scenario is powerful, because there are people that have married somebody that was with somebody else. I mean, let me name a name that y'all know, and I can name it because she's made it public, and that's oh my God, Jake's Cora. Cora told her husband, Antoine, you've been in there, haven't you?
We was in the
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
We was in there.
Cora told Dwayne, tell me if I'm telling it right. Cora told her husband, "That's not your wife, I am."
Yeah.
And I'll be here. And I'll be here when you
You're
break up.
ready.
Yes,
You
yes,
ready?
yes.
She said
And
the girl
they-
wasn't no good.
And they still married.
She said your girl was
Wow.
raggedy.
True.
She told him that.
She too. She did.
So, Frank, you ain't gonna mess with Cora. I'm just saying. She tells the story all the time. So, what do you do with that in Johnson's scenario? Roger, get your mouth open.
Well, I'm thinking about that scenario. I'm talking about the real life that. But do you think sometimes maybe now this is gonna sound crazy? Now there's sometimes when I don't know, maybe somehow it's a God thing. We just don't know it yet. Cause remember Abigail and David? David went down there and the man Abigail was married. David was watching out for his land, fighting, and then David went to Nabal and said, hey, I need some supply. He said no. David said, I'm gonna kill him. Abigail, who was married, now I'm gonna embellish, she got all fixed up and got some goods together, took
Look
her.
at Antoine looking at you like, don't you mess this up.
No. But what I'm saying is, listen.
Brother, David is probably not the best example.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's how I was
I
like.
apologize. Well, maybe she was a business. She was an example of David. And so, come on back, Bishop. Come on, Dwayne, help me out here.
I can't help y'all with David, but I can help y'all in the practicality here. This brother here said,
Because I mean,
oh, that's Craig from the room on Saturdays, right?
Yeah, they play keyboard.
Yo, hey, what's up, man? He said Alicia took Swiss from Beats and then somebody else in the
but they were not living together, so that still doesn't count. He was not with that wife.
Well, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute, Bishop,
they was
Bishop
married
didn't say
or not.
wife.
We're not talking about married. We're talking about relationship.
Yeah, relationship.
No, what I'm saying is when Alicia got with Switz, he was married to this woman. But they were going to do a divorce, and he was able to prove that because everybody tried to kill Alicia and saying that she took this woman's husband, and he was able to prove that it wasn't the case.
So they went in the
midst of divorce. That's the context in which we're talking. We're saying, hey, what happens? Because I think here's the other side to look at this. What happens when you know that you're with somebody that's not necessarily fulfilling, you know, who you are to become, right? I think that some of us, if the truth be told, we get caught in comfortable situations. And so because we're comfortable, you know, hey, we stay there, right? And then Perry might be a good guy and he slide in the DMs and say, hey, okay, my only problem is the remark. I'd rather you just say, hey, you're a handsome guy. I'm in a relationship and, you know, move forward. Now, if you choose to leave that situation and come over to this situation, I think that you have every right because you are single until you get married. My only issue is the remark because it's almost like you're saying, hey, keep shooting your shot. Hey, keep coming. And I'd rather you just make a decision and say, I want to go play for that team. You know, LeBron did it. He gave us a whole interview in the gym and said, I'm going to take my talents to Miami, right? And so I think if that's the case, just go to a different team.
The reality. Go ahead, Antoine.
No, I'm just gonna say this. I just think that the problem I have with it is, you know, as brothers, if we were doing it, we can fall back on, hey, we're shooting our shot. We can continue to collect data. We can continue to pursue. We're single till we're married. But I think it's just when the sisters do it, then all of a sudden we just feel some kind of way because we feel like they're supposed to be wholly devoted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pre-marriage. You know what I'm saying? When it takes us sometimes a minute to get there. You know what I'm saying? We still have 90 days. We got to clear out some stuff, clear out some DMs, you know, clear out some inboxes and some numbers and, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff. So for me, I'm kind of neutral about it. It's like this, yo, if she feels she's not happy in that relationship that she's in, then she's a whole human to be responsible to do what she want to do and just make sure she ain't messing up what she doing. Like she just got to know how to do that. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like,
and
it ain't
can I ask you this question?
Yes.
Are we feeling this way because it's not our girl?
See, come on.
No. I
knew you was a prophet.
But, hey, no, I don't. I actually don't, because just like with Broderick, Broderick and I talk about every week about this gender role stuff like that. This is where it comes down to me about mutuality. Anything I can do, she should be able to do.
Yeah.
Anything she can do, I should be able to do. And for me, if you got that kind of understanding, then it's like, yo.
I'm only pushing back on this, not from the standpoint that you're not right. Because the funny thing is, I actually agree with you. I think I'm pushing back on this because while many people are saying AJ for the win, these are the same people.
Come on.
When collecting data becomes into play, you're collecting too much data for me. You're doing too much for me. So I think, like, I agree with you. She's grown. I can't control that, Bishop AJ. I can't. But some of the people who amening you, and just being honest, are the same people that have a problem with collecting data and will say, hey, you're doing too much collecting data. You're doing too much doing this. And I think I'm in agreement. Hey, let's just be fair across the board. If this is what I do, this is what I do. If this is what you do, this is what you do. But let's not sit here and act like that sometimes women don't have a problem with this collecting data stuff. And they say, hey, you're collecting too much data for me.
Women have a major problem with that collecting data.
A major problem. So
Yeah,
I see all these amens happening, but I want to bring their spirit back down into reality tonight.
Wait till AJ do that to them.
Yeah, they're only saying amen because this segment of the conversation seems to be in their favor. But here's the reality.
You know, it was how you said it so smooth. Just smooth like that.
But here's the reality. We can be fair all we want. Let's just be honest. All of us, both sides of the gender, would feel some type of way if it happened to us.
Tell him, Pastor.
Let's just keep it real. Yes, everybody have the right to do what they want to do. We all agree on that. But let's just be honest that we all would feel some type of way.
Especially
I think it depends on the space.
Your girl, you committed.
I would say it depends on the space the relationship is in, though. That's the only thing I would just drop in there. It depends on the space the relationship is in.
Well, Bishop, those women that said Bishop for the win, let it happen to them, and then we go see.
Yeah, we'll see who.
Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about in the comments. They want this euphoria. Y'all hear me in the comments? It's a real everyday life situation. You in a relationship, somebody that you ain't really feeling no more. You don't know how to get out of it, and so all of us, in certain ways, don't leave relationships right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's sit down and have a conversation. I don't like this relationship anymore. I think it's time for us to break up. Like, that's few far and in between. Typically, we all check out emotionally, then we attach emotionally somewhere else. And then once the emotions get stronger somewhere else, that gives us the power to break up what we in. That's the real thing. But I'm saying, oftentimes we're talking about this, and I'm like, dude, women collecting data, y'all just don't know they collecting data. They might not be satisfied in a relationship. They just don't tell you. So I'm saying this is where, for me, I'm in the middle of it. Like, I don't think they're any different than us.
Hey, Bishop Jackson, what if she said, and she's beautiful, look like Tracy Ellis ×7. Okay. And she says, here it is, Bishop Jackson. She says, I'm in a relationship right now, and I really don't want to get out of it, but I would like to touch you in the name of a Lord. She's letting you know, I don't want to leave my relationship. Okay, so let's be clear on that. But you know what? I always wanted to run my fingers through your locks. In the loft. Locks in the loft. Would you respect that? And would you oblige her?
That's my personal choice.
Tracy, but I'm going with it.
but if it's Tracy, I'll repent later. But I'm just saying, like, my thing is, in the situation like that, Roger, you have to understand what emotions actually do, and if the impact of that emotional connection with her will impact the relationship she has. For me, it's like, if you're honest about how you feel, then hey, I appreciate that. But that's your feelings, and I appreciate that. But what I choose to participate in is my choice too. So it don't mean that just because she said it don't mean she finna get that work. It don't mean that to me.
So let's go to the next question.
What time is it, Bishop?
Let's go to the next question, Broderick.
Oh, yes, sir.
You trying out for the co-host?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. That man right down there is doing an awesome job.
That's the old school rebuke.
I receive.
When a man sees a group of women out and about, who should he choose to exchange numbers with? The woman who's prettier or friendlier? When a man is out and about, I know, Antoine, who should he choose to exchange numbers with? The prettier or the friendlier one? Because some always choose the prettier one, but that don't mean she's the nicest one.
True.
Sometimes the one that's the friendlier, she ain't as nice looking, but she okay.
Okay.
She the one.
I'll say this real quick. I'm a personality man. Like, so a woman with a personality just can get me. If she's just like has personality and is beautiful, then it's kryptonite. But like a woman with personality will get my number any day over a woman that's just drop dead gorgeous.
She can be a 6 with personality.
A 6? Or it depends on where she's a 6. Because there's certain things I like.
Head out both.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, and let me just put mine in there. See, which one y'all think I'm going for?
You're gonna go for personality.
We know which one you going for.
I'm just joking. I know which one you're going for. Number one.
Because I can help her. I can teach her how to be friendly, but I can't teach her how to be pretty. Frank, you ain't no notes for me on that.
Where she got to be pretty at, bitch?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again, Frank. Let me do it again. See, Dwayne, which one I'm going for?
You're going for beautiful.
Okay, because I can teach her how to be a little more, baby, you need to be a little more friendlier, but I can't teach her how to be beautiful. No, sir. Me, Frank. Claiborne.
Here you go. The one that speaks in tongues.
And she could be a 6, so you're right. I'm a personality guy. I'm a personality.
Y'all so full of it.
Because Loretta said,
but let me say what I'm saying.
Everybody on this panel that say personality, you is lying.
Hold on. Y'all let him answer first, bro.
Y'all lying.
Let him answer
lying.
Now, Frank, I'm a club guy.
Like he an old man.
Let him answer first, Memphis.
I'm a club guy. And let me tell you something. I have seen the pretty girl is not always the winning girl. She's not always the winning girl. The pretty girl, because I'm talking old school, I got the experience. I've seen personality be much better than the pretty girl. Because the pretty girl, all that glitter is not gold. And she over there looking fine, and y'all run for her. I know Frank. I'm done. That was
Is he done? Is he done?
I'm done.
Are you done?
I wasn't done now until you just did.
You like the battle rappers? Are you done? Are you done? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't. You took. That was a good one. Frank, I'm done. I can't even come back off of that one. I ain't even gonna survive on that
Answer
one.
mine right now, Frank. This is why they call us the twin. I'm going with him on this. Somebody already commented in the comments and said Dwayne run the cute one. So hey, I'm going pretty over personality.
Hey, but you know what, Frank? I'm glad you said what you said. I'm going for the pretty. Okay, she's pretty by sight. The other girl is friendly by faith.
What?
I know I just said something. See, so here it is. I'm going for the pretty one. The friendly one, if it don't work out between me and the pretty one, then I'll remember her resume. Amen. And then during my time of depression, I drop down there and tell her about how you know what, I should have chose you first.
See,
The
that's why I
friendly
say in the scenario Bishop mentioned, anybody who says anything other than pretty, I don't because how do you know fully what her personality is like? I can see if y'all been around each other a minute and you got a chance to see how she was, or y'all just had a chance to talk in depth. But if you see some people out, you going for the pretty one.
Yeah.
But what's pretty? But
whatever pretty is to us.
And that's what Loretta said. Miss Loretta said. She said, "What's pretty? What I'm attracted to."
Correct.
Yeah.
What Antoine is attracted to, because he might like him a little more voluptuous, and I like smaller.
Wow.
So that's what's pretty to me. That's what's pretty to him. It's all a matter of opinion.
Sure.
But what you're saying is whatever pretty is, okay.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That.
Y'all nice on here.
And that might be my other thing, because the pretty girl might be the skinny girl, and that might not work for me.
Okay, well, we're not debating what works for each one.
I'm just picking on you, bitch.
No, I'm just saying everybody, because what I think is pretty in the crowd, though, Apostle, seriously, you may not go for the same thing that I think is pretty.
True, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? She might be a size 2 to 4. You might go for the 6 to 8.
True.
And that's pretty to you.
True.
Maybe we shouldn't use pretty, maybe fine.
Or attractive.
Or what, Roger?
I was just submitting for your review of the word attractive.
Drink your orange juice.
Okay.
This is a good one tonight, boy.
You don't know after 5.5 hours on Clubhouse today. Next question. Men can see a woman in a relationship on social media, but will still slide in her DM. Why is that? Some men.
Say the question again, Bishop.
Some men can see a woman on social media in a relationship, but will still, these questions came from women, can still slide in her DM. Why do they do that?
How do you know it's a relationship?
They see it on social media.
In the status.
Is that my friend? Is he my friend?
Frank. Who is my brother? Who is my sister?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Again, going back to the front of the show. I'm just speaking for Frank Ray III now. I'm just speaking for Frank Ray III.
Y'all know that he's traveled all day long across coast.
If there's no ring, then and that's not my friend, that's not my brother, that's not my associate, then I don't owe that man nothing.
So you don't mind talking to a woman and she got a man? That's what you're saying, because you've been the common thread tonight been that.
No, I'm saying I will go after a woman who's in a relationship if I want to.
Even if you know, or at least even if it says on her platform, in a relationship, you going for it. That don't mean nothing to you.
What they got to do with me?
Okay.
Frank, I got a different opinion though. We know how people like to take videos. We know how people like to take videos with them walking on the beach, and it's probably a man holding the camera. The thing is, how do I know what he is? Because you don't even post them. How do I know if you in one?
Well, she says it on her. She said it in the status, and there are a couple.
It could be a lie.
No, sir.
Listen.
No, sir.
Listen.
Most people don't.
So you think some of these women would lie?
Yes.
Most of them don't even.
Women don't lie, Dwayne.
Most of them don't even have it in their status.
Well, Dwayne,
it can have in the status in a relationship with Hakeem, and I'm going. What they got to do with me? May the best man win, brother. Until there's a ring on your finger, may the best man win. And I rest my mic.
Carrie, what you got to say? Cause you know, I'm for the gangster tonight. I've been looking at the Godfather.
Yeah,
Godfather
I'm
from
with
Harlem.
you.
So I've been acting like a gangster. I've been talking about I'm gonna send people to your house. So go ahead.
Whoa.
If I want her, then I'm going to pursue her. She can't be got unless she want to be got. She can't be caught unless she want to be caught.
I ask y'all, because I'm like Candace tonight, y'all choosing violence. I ask you though again, would you like that for a man to do that to your woman?
I wouldn't care.
No, but would you like?
I wouldn't care. It's like I don't care. Like
Antoine is struggling with this tonight.
It's going to. Here's the reality. It's going to happen.
Yeah, with me knowing
it's going to happen.
Right, but what he asked was, would you like it?
I have no control over that.
Yeah, well, your feelings are inside your mind.
No, it's not, because my thing is my thing is you can't, and this is one of my rules for relationships. You cannot hold me accountable for what I don't do. If a woman comes at me in my DM, the only thing you can hold me accountable for is what I say in return.
Absolutely. That's it.
I ain't got nothing to do with what she got to say.
Right,
I ain't
but Pastor
got nothing, even in, I don't care if a woman walk up to you and grab you somewhere she ain't supposed to grab you. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You ain't done nothing to that woman.
Okay, they say
it's your response.
They say you're avoiding the question. Is it a yes or no? Because everybody says
yes or no.
Yeah, well, would you like it? Would you prefer? Is that what you believe in God for?
I don't care.
Listen. Is that but okay? So the question was about a man getting in would you go and why do men get in women's DMs and they know they got somebody to see it on social media? So if Perry went into your woman's and see you on it, act like y'all don't know each other. Perry went in your DM, Perry went in your girlfriend's DM, see y'all walking on the beach, and you found out, is there a problem or not?
Well,
I'd be devastated.
Kind of change it.
Because I think
wouldn't
so
do
highly
if he saw it was me.
No,
now,
I said y'all don't know each other. I said y'all don't know each other.
Okay. Oh well, she bad, ain't she? She bad. I know she bad. That's why you trying to holler at you. If ain't nobody trying to holler at your woman, she ain't bad enough.
That's how I feel.
So y'all think it's actually all right for a broad code, a man, period, that you don't know, you condone him going in her DM?
No.
And let
you have no control.
No.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
The way my insecurity is built, I couldn't handle that. I don't care who the man is.
Go ahead, Broderick. You host the show tonight. Go ahead.
No. You pulled me in. My heart is so full.
You. I'm talking to Frank.
I'm sorry.
We see your shirt. Go buy his shirt. Drink your orange juice because your levels is well. You almost need to come up with another word tonight. I'm saying, are you and Perry, because y'all seem to be teaming up tonight, are y'all saying it's okay for Dwayne or any man to go in a woman's DM and he sees recent pictures of them together when there's 7.8 billion men and women on the world, and you gonna pick David was told out of all the women, you could add all the women, but you went after another man's stuff. Frank.
Ouch.
Yeah, yes.
Frank, look the camera.
Yes, I'm saying it in front of all of the people on When the Right One Comes tonight. Yes, it's okay.
Frank,
it's okay with me because I'm secure. I'm secure.
Frank, tell him where you're from, Frank.
Memphis, Tennessee, Orange Mound to be exact.
But all the women already want you, Frank. All the women they already
I
want
thought
you.
Baltimore was horrible, Frank.
Hey, nephew,
That's
this
a
is a true
generational
locker
thing.
room. This is a true man cave tonight. This is the funniest one.
Because with me, I'm the same way.
The
Like,
women already want
Hold
Pastor
on,
Frank.
Candyman is talking. What you say, Candyman?
I'm the same way. Like, so I don't care.
No, I can't
like,
go with y'all on that one. I got a
I'm
problem.
gonna tell you why, because
I can't
even
even,
if that's the case, it's her response. It's the response.
No, I think a brother that looks and sees a woman with somebody is disrespectful because I don't want nobody doing my woman like that. Now I'm usually with y'all. I'm the most liberal guy in the world, but hell to the no.
Bishop, that's a generational thing.
No, it's not. No. Don't do that. Don't do that, Pastor Jay.
I
Don't
think
do
so. I think so.
No, because I don't know. Listen, because I don't agree. Listen, I'm not saying Frank and Candyman are wrong. I'm saying I wouldn't do that. Once I see,
Okay, either they wrong or right. You wouldn't do it. They wrong then if you don't
But
agree.
No. I can't.
Let me say why I say it's a generational thing.
That's not fair. I can't call them wrong.
Go ahead, Dwayne.
Go ahead.
No, Bishop, I can't call them wrong. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that. I can't call them wrong because the person is single, right? And they're not saying that they would do this to a married woman. They're saying, hey,
But what if they on their way to a relationship?
I mean, they probably
it's committed.
Well, we don't know. I mean, we don't know. This is why I agree with them. They don't know, but I'm saying I wouldn't do it. I can't call them wrong, but I'm saying I wouldn't do it.
Now, somebody had a good point here. Now, I might have to go with them on that, though.
What'd they say?
Oh, I thought they said something else. I just say, well, look like
Johnson.
I thought maybe they were saying looking like this. Then I might would try.
No, Bishop. If he looking like that, I'm gonna go ahead and jab
because
step.
they didn't see it, you know.
Jab step.
So, Antoine, what you say?
I'm actually Team Frank and Team Perry tonight.
Wow.
God! I'm done. I'm deleting your number out of my phone.
But you know, because let me tell y'all while I say this, because it's like we're talking from this standpoint of knowing this is already real in real life. So it's kind of hard to say what it shouldn't be because it's like this is just life. So that's kind of how I feel about this conversation. It's like this is just normal everyday life. Like people ain't satisfied in their relationships, and so they still collecting data. They still collecting data. And as much as y'all want to say, you know what I'm saying, they shouldn't, they are. You know, it's the same stuff that we try to do in church, but you shouldn't, okay, but they are.
It's not that I don't think that somebody, I mean, when I've talked to somebody, they tell me they, you know, but but it's what I do with the attention. I mean, I'm not ignorant to that. I understand. I just think to hear them say it, I just think that.
Somebody asked his AJ ponytail too tight.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to hear what Johnson was going to say about their generation, because I was going to comment. Go ahead, Johnson.
Oh, I was speaking from the perspective of they grew up in a technological era. So these DMs, these text messages, people have always had access to the person that they were dating. That's just a reality. However, what I would push back with Frank and Perry on is, I agree with you guys that anybody have the right to talk to anybody to shoot their shot. But how would you feel if the person that you're with follow through with them? How would you feel then? Because that's the part we didn't get to.
I'm secure, baby.
No. Forget the secure. If you caught her going out on a date with the fella that was shooting the shot, how would you feel?
Oh, the hell well. Goodbye. You won. You won, my nigga.
Okay, Perry.
Salute.
Perry.
He can't hear you.
Perry.
Is Perry froze?
He froze. He got killed in the prophetic.
I think he was froze. I think he was frozen and went out.
Here's my thing. If I put another spin to it, this is a girl that, because you committed. Y'all on that picture and you committed to her. This your girl. Like, okay, this that pretty girl that Bishop said y'all saw down the street that you picked and you saw a group. This is the girl you picked and you are committed to this girl. You got pictures on there. Y'all rocking all over social media. We're not even talking like a new relationship. We talking about y'all committed in the relationship. And some guy see that and he jumps into her DM. There is never any disrespect.
Have you ever seen private property become public property?
But she private property. She not public property.
She just became public. I rest my mic.
Wow. So wow. Let me go on record. I'm keeping my girl away from you and Perry.
No, he didn't say that he would come after our girls. He talked about
just picking. Frank is my boy. That's why I'm saying that. They not even speaking to him. Shake speak to him from across the way.
No, but I mean, I think that I'll say this and I'll shut up. I think that, like I said, here's my standpoint. Bishop, if I see Bishop AJ, Bishop Greg, Pastor Frank, all the fellas, Pastor Johnson, if I see that she's in a committed relationship, me personally, just Dwayne, I'm gonna just stay away from it, right? Because I'm gonna stay away from that. But however, if she's posting, but I don't know that she's in a relationship, I think it's up to her to kind of say, hey, this is where I'm at, and then from there see what happens, right? But yeah, I'm not going nowhere near, because I think, yeah, that's on y'all. Y'all got that tonight.
So next question, and we're almost done. If a man likes your picture on social media, do you consider that an invitation to DM her? If a woman likes your, I've been talking all day, I'm sorry. If a woman likes your picture on social media, do you consider it an invitation to DM her? Like, see, for me though, because I can't even go by that because of all the stuff that I put on my page. My page is a really business, because it's all relationship stuff. So I would think everybody like me.
I had to shut up just now. Go ahead, Bishop. You win.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, for me, that wouldn't,
No, it applies to you too, Bishop.
No, it don't, because they like my relationship stuff all day long, is what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard.
But they said I like you too. But that's okay. I digress. That's what I'm saying. I digress out of that.
They say what?
I said they said I like you too. They like your stuff because they like you too, right? Yeah, amen.
Okay. Well, I don't be knowing, and I was always dumb about that. I didn't know if a person like me, and they got to come out and say I like you. What?
If you ain't in my DM, I miss it. I miss it. Because if
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
They Bishop, they love you. Listen, they just don't know how to approach. They're afraid to approach, because in their minds, oh man, he doing all this, and
I have people tell me that all the time, Roger. For real.
He's very boisterous about what he wants.
No, but I mean, yeah, because that walks off all of the, yeah. I mean, I think I should be. Why waste time? Why waste somebody else's time? How many pictures should they like, y'all? Antoine.
See, that's what I get messed up. I was going to ask that question, and somebody asked it.
3.
If you like 12 to 15, if you like 12 to 15 pictures and you went all the way back, all the way back in my profile. Yeah. If you go all the way back and then you like 12 to 15, you what's up?
Hey, what if they don't go back? What if they like 12 to 15, but they don't go all
then that ain't Then that ain't nothing.
Okay, so Bishop Jackson.
If you go back though, you saying come in my DM.
Yeah, if for me, if she don't, I don't. She can like all the pictures on my profile. I still ain't gonna say nothing, because to me, that's already let me know that you're prideful. You prideful. You semi-prideful, because that's a subliminal to get me to talk to you first when you really want to talk to me, and you scared of getting shot down, so you just liking all my pictures. So you already not my type, because you semi-prideful. I rest my mic.
The other side is, some people may like the content and not the container. It depends.
What?
My God.
So let me ask y'all this: does that confuse you all sometime?
Yes.
Okay. Every man that agrees with this, we can end it. that you should just go and get in the DM rather than do all them pictures? Raise your hand. Johnson is the only descendant.
He don't have social media.
Don't say that. Yes, he does.
Okay, he is.
Yeah, I don't do neither. I don't. No, if somebody wanted to talk to me, they would have to just tell me, Bishop. I'm like you. I'm not.
Yeah, in the DM.
So that's what we're saying.
Oh, well, then I agree with that.
No, we're saying rather than doing all that liking the pictures, just go in DM and say, I like you.
Yeah, that's what they'd have to do.
Yeah. So ladies, there's seven of us on here, and we all saying the same thing. So if it's somebody that you like, most men probably would feel the same thing. You need to go in the DM and just say, hey, it's many of us.
It's 8 of us, Bishop.
8.
Bishop, can I say, can they do both
I'm
though?
telling y'all, it's been a long day.
Yeah, but can't they do both though, Bishop? Like I feel like they can do both. Like flirt with us a little bit. It's all right.
But with me, and for y'all, okay, but for me, my timeline runs like that. So I'm gonna miss it. And then some people go in there and do 30 or 40 things, but they're not none of my pictures, they're just my quotes. So it would be hard for me to, but for y'all, it may be. So you like both?
Yeah, I'm like, just do both. Just state your intentions.
So
you know what I'm saying? If you
what
have
if
any,
you go in there and they say, oh, I was just liking your pictures. I don't get it.
Then it's cool.
Yeah.
You don't feel rejected.
Yeah, I don't feel rejected at all. Then it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my point.
They said, are the DMs open, fellas? They say, are the DMs open, Bishop? Your DMs open?
Who, mine?
Yes, yes, sir.
He's a public figure.
I get DMs all the time. Yeah.
I mean, but you know how they action. They action, are they open?
Well, yeah, they open. Yeah.
Pastor Johnson.
That's display.
Pastor Johnson, is the DMs open, Pastor Johnson? We gotta move. We need an answer, yes or no, and we gotta move. Is your DMs open, Pastor Johnson?
Say it again.
Are your DMs open? Your inbox or your DMs or your emails, are they open? Okay, Broderick?
Oh, yes. I'm checking now. Come on, ladies.
Okay,
Yeah.
you act like you're nervous, man. I know you got switch sides.
I'm just not a big DM fan, but yes.
Okay, Bishop AJ? They
Yes,
open?
sir. They are.
All right. Frank?
No.
You know what? He choosing violence tonight so bad. It don't make
Dr. OP, they open?
No.
Okay, well, there it is, ladies. Bishop is in your hands.
Yo, wait a minute. Frank and Perry, are y'all teaming up tonight?
Yep.
It's just honest.
But why they closed?
Thank you.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
That usually means
you can't ask that. Where your juice at, Prophet? Get you some juice.
That means somebody watching and they can't. Yeah, we know
Smart
that
move. Okay.
Well, drink my juice.
They didn't deny it, did they?
Hell no. To the no.
I ain't got no DMs yet. Ugh.
Hell no.
That means they taken.
Okay. So disappointing. I was believing God for a move tonight. I guess it's time to sow, Bishop. I'm gonna go ahead and sow. I could do that.
Y'all ready for the next question? We almost done. That's just 2 more. Has a woman ever been out and about with her man and flirted with you without him knowing? Has a woman ever been out and about and y'all in the same restaurant? Can I tell y'all a story? I got one on this one. I was waiting for this one. This is what makes me not respect sometime. No, I ain't gonna say that. This is what makes me wonder. See, I really believe a woman will cheat on a man no matter how faithful she is if she's given the right opportunity and it's the right person. Y'all looking funny tonight on that one. I said I don't care how strong she is, given the right opportunity in the right position, and I don't care if you don't like it or not, Apostle, she will cheat.
That's not true. That's not true, Bishop.
I don't think women as much as men, but
Women cheat just as much. They just do it. They plan
Yeah,
it.
but I said I don't think that given
We
the right
just go out and
scenario,
do it.
I agree with you. Women cheat because they out here cheating.
Yeah, but that's based on the percentage. I would say probably about 60% of the women that you're describing, but the other 40%, I don't think they would.
Of course, y'all not gonna agree. I don't expect y'all to agree, women.
Did you see Marlinda's response?
Melinda say nope. She said yes, we do it better.
See, that's my daughter.
We do it. We just do it better.
So no. So I was in a restaurant one time, and this woman kept looking. This was years ago. Kept looking, and she waited for me to go to the bathroom. And when I came out of the bathroom,
my God, Bishop,
she was standing right there
with the number.
Wow.
With the number.
I've had it happen.
And you know what I did? Never called her. You know why?
Why?
Because I felt like if she did me like that, if she did him like that, then me and her would be at a restaurant and she'd do me like that.
You better believe it.
One more time, Frank.
Y'all ain't gotta agree.
I've had it done to me. I mean, I've had it done, but I mean, can't do nothing about it. But I've had them.
Oh, you've had it done while you on a date and they try to talk to somebody else.
No.
Oh,
I've had.
Well, you've had somebody try to talk to you.
Yes, I mean, you know, in the mall, it's been all kinds of crazy places, you know. And it's just like, wow, like she with him, she winked. I think the most forward thing I've ever had done to me was that she literally was. She was close enough that it was almost like she was trying to make some kind of contact or touch. And I'm like, dude, your man is right there. Like this is like wow out. So it happens. It happens, but you just be like, wow.
Did you feel violated, Prophet?
I felt you creating. Here's what I felt, Robert. You about to create a drama situation that I don't need to be a part of. Because remember now, he's a man. He not gonna see it like his girl was flirting. And even if he knew it, he got to defend himself. You know, Broderick, he's a man, so he got to defend himself. So then now that's a whole drama. And man, why are you talking to my girl? And now we got a whole. And to me, you pulling me into something that I don't need to be a part of. So I just felt it was a little bit much disrespectful for me.
Yeah. So did you feel violated or validated as she came upon you?
It's just wild situation to me.
Okay. Anybody? Antoine?
What's the question, Bishop? I don't know.
Oh Lord.
Bishop.
He the hero tonight, Bishop.
What's the question?
Have you ever been out and about before and a woman tried to hit on you and she was with somebody else while she was with somebody else?
I have to plead the fifth.
Yikes.
Why is that?
Because he probably talked to her.
No. You know, Bishop, I'm a respectful man, but let's just say I have experienced all kinds of things in life that I just say I plead the fifth.
Okay. All right, here's the last one. Would you give your number to a woman that's in a relationship, Harry?
Yes. Yes, I would. If that goes along with my sex.
You and Frank are treacherous tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Treacherous. Stop.
Frank?
OP, I'm shocked at you.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Come on this way.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Dwayne?
That's gonna be a no for me.
Don't worry about it, Apostle. We already know it's a no. Antoine,
Yes.
Roger.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna give her my number.
That's not the truth.
Now, Bishop, I'm not saying I'm above it,
but you're trying to make up all your transgressions.
Bishop, you know.
Pastor.
No.
Yeah, it would be a no for me too. Yeah, I just don't want that stuff to come back. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all can look at me crazy you want to, Perry. But when I'm in a relationship, there is no cheating. When I'm and I expect the same. And what, Frank, I don't care how you looking. He's about, yeah, okay.
No, I'm saying respect.
Yeah, but you saying folk can't go in your DM.
No, I think you miss it.
I misread you.
Yes.
You just don't want them in there.
You misjudging me tonight. I'm being
we are judging you the way you put it out.
I'm being misunderstood.
He getting close to the end. He said, I think I've been misunderstood.
So let me ask y'all this. Has a woman, because all these questions are really good, has a woman ever shot the shot, and you wasn't interested in them, Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah, Bishop.
How did you handle it?
I just ignored it and kept moving forward. When you're a pastor, you can't just be hurting people's feelings. You can't be doing that. Yeah.
Roger.
You know what?
You can be, I know we get ready to shake. Roger's scared to say anything.
You can see his face. He paused like,
look, Bishop.
Yes, you drink your juice.
And are you wrong? Johnson, let me ask you this. Are you wrong if you don't respond?
No. Sometimes it's better that you don't respond.
What if this person feels rejected after that?
Well, it's a way that you should respond so they won't have any feelings.
Yeah, but I think that's ridiculous. I don't know how you could be rejected from somebody you don't know. But
yeah, Bishop, if I don't respond and you feel rejected, you have more problems than me not talking back.
Because yeah. Okay, go ahead, Broderick.
Oh no. If it's somebody I'm not interested in, sometimes I don't respond, or I respond very spiritually.
I just act dumb. Like I don't know what they're talking about. But go ahead. I do. I'd be like, thank you. Go ahead, Dwayne.
No, I'm in agreement with y'all. Like, I mean, if she feel rejected, I'm gonna just try my best. If I feel like they can handle the response of me saying, "Hey, no, not right now," cool. If I don't feel like they can't, I just won't respond. So.
Apostle.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond
and
tell them like Jesus will.
I'm like nephew. I think it's a mixture. It depends on the person. I may just respond in a nice way and let them down. As a matter of fact, I got a scenario just recently, and I said to the individual, "I appreciate it, but I'm just not interested in and I don't want to lead you on." And I said,
interested in them, or just not interested?
I'm just not interested in them, and I don't want to lead them on because I don't want you to miss the person that could be for you. And they appreciate this person actually appreciate my statement, and so I just think that. But I don't think I've ever really. Maybe have I ignored somebody? I have to before I incriminate myself, Bishop Jackson. I'm trying to figure out if I ignore somebody. So let me plead the fifth in that area because I'm not sure. I don't want to say yes or no, and then somebody DM me like you ignored me. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with that.
Bishop Antoine, Jackson.
I typically respond, and I'm typically like, "Thank you." I'm typically like, "Thank you," or "I appreciate it." Because if you took the time to do it, I appreciate it. Like I really genuinely respect a woman that can do that. So for me, I don't have a problem with a woman doing it. It's just thank you. Appreciate it.
Candyman.
I agree with Claiborne. It's a mixture. But majority of the time, if I'm not, I'm just going to ignore you.
Okay.
I don't say anything.
Ladies, I hope y'all listening. But it don't mean it's rejection, y'all. Frank, I'm scared to ask.
I put my answer in the comment section, Bishop.
did.
Oh my God.
Oh, good God.
Wow. If you thought I ignored you, I did.
Frank, I never seen you like this. You on one tonight.
I'm secure, baby.
Secure.
I'm secure.
That's the new word, boy. That's gonna be the new word. Hey, Frank, you gotta find a way to put that in the thing.
Okay, last
secure,
question,
baby.
for real. Last question, Perry. Because you and Frank on one tonight. Is it disrespectful for a woman to tell you that you can do better than the one you're with if she knows you're in a relationship?
Is it disrespectful?
Yeah. Hey, you can do better than who you with, you know.
No, it ain't disrespectful. That's her opinion. You know what I mean? But it don't
What if
hold
she
weight.
then says, I can do better? I mean, I can do better than her. Now, mind you, everybody, people are listening. Okay.
I know, and I know, but it's not just, it's your opinion. So opinions don't hold no weight unless I validate it. So you can say that all day. I can do what Frank said, ignore you. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? Because you can't stop them from saying what they gonna say or how they feel.
Is it disrespectful for her to say that?
In my world, you can't disrespect me when I don't value what you're saying.
My God, tonight.
So it means nothing to me. It's just like dirt on my back. I don't value what you're saying. Your words don't hold no weight, so you can't disrespect me. I'm secure.
You what?
Don't say it right.
I'm secure.
I'm secure, baby.
No, that's what you said. You said secure. Secure.
Secure.
Hey, Londa.
Secure, baby. I'm secure.
Hey, Londa. All right. What about you, Frank?
What's
Never
the
mind.
question again?
Go ahead, Antoine.
I agree with Perry.
Me too.
Dwayne.
I'm taking Bishop's. My mama just came on here. I'm taking Bishop's approach. It's her first time on here. I plead the fifth.
Broderick.
In the words of Steve,
it's 11:36.
In the words of Stephen A. Smith, disrespectful.
Johnson. Disrespectful. Yeah. Okay. So listen, y'all. This has been an informative night, I'm sure.
And fun.
Cora told her husband his girlfriend was whack. Yeah, that's what she said.
Yep, that's what she said. That's her words.
Yeah. So, ladies, I know you all gained a lot of insightful information tonight. And as you know, I'm not going to try to get deep tonight. I'm not going to try, but you do know that this is entertainment as well as it's to help you all to gather information. So tonight, I would that you all would, in return, that you would sow tonight, that you would give. We didn't charge admission. This is not a on demand, but I had a friend watching tonight that had never watched, and their relationship coach, and they hit me. They was like, I ain't never seen nothing like this on Facebook before. Like, for real. No, you know, where men are sharing.
This
they duplicate a lot of stuff on social media, but I've not seen anybody successful with doing this and being as consistent. 56 weeks, right, Broderick?
Yes, sir.
So I need you all tonight, and I'm not going to ask you to do the 56. I'm simply going to ask everybody, if everybody in here would simply do a $40 offering tonight, a $40 seed. Broderick, I'll refund your 16 if you want. But if some people might want to do the 56, all right? You're so crazy, Dwayne. But I need everybody. Melinda, where you at? I need the giving information up, please. Thank you. There's the giving information. $ Greg Davis 10. PayPal, contact Greg Davis at Gmail. Givelify Greg. The budget is about 1,200, and I need y'all to help. Somebody may want to give 100. But I need you to give tonight. The information is on the screen, and if we would go ahead and get it done. And thank you, Prophet Perry. If we would get it done on tonight, we can end before 12 tonight. Yeah, don't y'all leave. Don't y'all leave. We had 350 people in, and now it's 287. You know, Christopher would be watching the numbers. I need y'all. I need y'all to give tonight, so that we can bless the men. They take their time. Frank just got off the plane this evening, and a lot of times they make it back just for this show. They take it like serious, because you was in Cali, wasn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he
In
could
the
have stayed.
Bay.
He could have stayed in Cali on a Monday night. But we want
Really
you
could
to,
have.
yeah, we want you to give tonight. And as we always say, though, you believe in God, because I'm believing by the end of the year we're gonna hear some folk that got proposed to and get married and all that. So if you would give $40 tonight, I'd appreciate it. That's actually 40 people. I need about 30 people. If I get 30 people to give $40 or that $56 or $100, we can make the budget and be out of here. I'm asking like it never before, if we just go on and get it done and give that $40 tonight. That's what I'm led to ask for tonight. All right. If y'all could do it. Oh, thank you, Phoenicia Claybrooks. Thank you. She said, I enjoyed y'all tonight. How many of y'all enjoyed this tonight? Give your comments.
I did. It
Yeah,
was
it
funny.
was phenomenal. Thank you, Candace. Candace is my writer when I'm busy. And phenomenal questions tonight, Candace. Appreciate you tonight. I'm not afraid to give other people credit. Shows on TV, they have writers. And Candace she is a major creative person. You know, the smartest man in the world is not the one that knows everything. The smartest man in the world is the one that surrounds himself with a bunch of people that knows more than him. And so surround yourself with people. Thank you, Ashley. Come on, I need at least 25 more of you tonight. 25 more of you that would give that. $40, that $56. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Savanda Taylor. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Dwayne. Thanks, AW Enterprise. Thanks, Perry. Thanks, Broderick. You're welcome, Candace. Let's get it done, y'all. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. So I can fall asleep on the Godfather of Harlem. Thank you, Paula.
I have been enjoying that, Bishop. Thank you.
Oh man, it's a great story. Bumpy was a great man.
I've been enjoying that.
All right. Let's do it, y'all. Waiting on just about 24 more, y'all. Thank you, Pastor Johnson. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. I need some of y'all that would just like say, you know what? I'm a super supporter when the right one comes, Bishop. I like all the stuff that you do. Thank you, Bishop Antoine. Some of y'all that can give that $100 tonight. I just feel like there's a few of y'all that would just be kind on tonight. You going live tonight, Bishop Antoine? No, okay. Y'all go to sleep. I done learned to ask now, because I heard you one night say, only went live because Bishop announced it, so I'm going to ask now. There's 200 of you still on. If everybody would give $40 on tonight. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. Let's pray for those in Louisiana. Let's pray for those soldiers that lost, the families of the soldiers that lost their lives.
Yes, Bishop, down here, where I live at, we have a few soldiers that we lost, and everybody's been gathering around the base. So I wanted to thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Lindsay is right there on the page. She's at $ Greg Davis 10. It's right there.
Bishop, do you?
Go ahead, brother.
I'm just thinking, like, do you think that some people who don't get a chance to go to church regularly or whatever, that this is an awesome opportunity for them to be able to sow into good ground?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. Thank you, Taylor Duncan. I hope I called your name out right. And I'm calling people's names tonight because I'm led to do it, because I really want you to know that I appreciate you all much. I appreciate y'all. If you all may be interested in, like, the platform is really great. I know y'all look at the 400 or 500 people that's on here, but during the week between YouTube and Facebook, there's thousands that look at it, and people can go back and look at it. So if you're interested in maybe being a sponsor, we put your name up during the show, run a commercial. You can definitely send us an email at wtroctv@gmail.com. And let me say, I saw somebody say, Mark Zuckerberg, Mark, stop putting these commercials on Facebook. No, that's not Mark Zuckerberg. That is Mark Zuckerberg, but don't let them stop. Let them put the commercials in. That helps support what I do. All right.
Can I tell you, Bishop, that just a few minutes ago, the Lord told me to say something, and I just was like, I'm just not going to cut in. But what the Lord had told me to say was that perhaps there's someone who is watching, and you have a position in some major company, and you have that kind of connection, that to reach out to that company and tell them about this kind of platform. We collectively, we have tens of thousands of people that are following us collectively. If you check all of our social media, and when they see that, they may do it. I just really believe, and I keep saying it, I believe some companies are going to say, hey, we'll back you up. You may start seeing certain cups and certain things that are set up here. And each one of these things, even The View, which is one of the shows you always talk about, but they have big sponsors. And I really believe that sponsors are going to come in and really just say, hey, we want to sponsor you guys. Still stand on social media, but we want to sponsor it. And so if you have those connections, hit the email, send that person, that marketing team to Bishop. And I really believe it's going to happen sooner than later.
Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Apostle. Thank you, Selena Grimes. And hold on, I'm looking at PayPal. Thank you, the Claybrooks. And thank you, Shalea Copeland. We're almost there, y'all. If I could just get 15 more, y'all to get that $40. 15 more, y'all to get that $40. Just say I'm getting it done. There's 200 people still on here. I'm sorry, 15 more of you that would, if you would do it. Lindsay Cudd, thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Phenomenal night, gentlemen.
Yes, Bishop.
I hate I can't change the name, but you're welcome, Bishop. Always. Hey, Queen. Lindsay. All right. Who else? Who else is getting done? If y'all can move expeditiously as possible. Because there's people that's waiting to watch it again. They be going right on after we get through.
Wow.
Thank you, Clonice, right? I'm saying it right, Frank? Clonice? Clonny?
I don't know, Bishop.
Deanna's friend.
Oh,
Clee. Y'all call it Clee.
I ain't know what you were saying.
Clee, I'm sorry. Clee.
Clee.
I'm sorry to call her name. We do call her Clee, that's right.
Yeah. I was like, huh? Who's Clonny?
Frank was in the Matrix, like, what?
I know. He's like,
Cassandra.
That's her real name?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cassandra.
She probably don't want you to say that, Frank.
No.
Clee.
You done put all her government out there.
No, she got that on Facebook.
Waiting on some more of you tonight. Thank you, Pastor Johnson. Frank, when you starting back?
The end of this month.
End of September?
Yes.
Okay. That's right. This is September almost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's still, what's today? Yeah.
Tomorrow's the 31st. Today
the end of next month. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
September.
All right, y'all. I'm not going to belabor the point. Appreciate those that did give on tonight. Again, if you know somebody that wants to sponsor, please let us know. WTROCTV@gmail.com. I'm asking, we're going to leave the giving information up for a little while. I still need about 15 more people. Maybe you wait until we sign off, but if you please would do so. I can't give what y'all don't give to the gentleman. So make sure that y'all give tonight. All right. And we take care of Melinda. I'm honest. We give the brothers a little pocket change and take care of Melinda. And we've been doing it for 56 weeks.
56 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Any closing remarks, anybody, before we go?
I'm secure, baby. I'm secure.
Get some rest, Bishop.
Yeah, I am. I'm tired. All right. Y'all have an amazing night. And I appreciate y'all so much. And y'all be great. Talk to y'all later. Everybody.
Thank you, Bishop.
Good night,
brothers.
Frank, we don't get no music.